Hi, this is Suzanne from EFT-scripts.com, and I really would like to answer this concern that people have. And it came from when I was telling my Facebook group, Self-Confidence, Self-Worth and Self-Esteem, about self-love. And I had done a program about self-love, and I just thought of the group, and sort of so many people in the group that could benefit from it. But I got from some members of, well, from most of the group, I got criticisms like, not me personally, obviously the whole idea of self-love. It got criticisms like, I can't possibly love myself because I've got trauma in my past. I'm thinking, but the program actually addresses traumas, and I've just recently tried to rewrite the bump about it, because I thought, my God, people don't realize that if I teach them self-love, I'm also going to teach them how to release trauma. You can't love yourself more if you still got all that trauma in you. Of course not. It's about trauma release. Do you get it? The program is about trauma release. EFT tapping is, you can't get anywhere with EFT unless you release trauma. It's very, very hard. Just tap in the positive and not release the negative. It's kind of almost impossible. So, although I do a positive EFT, but the way that it works, it does take away the negative as well. So, anyway. So, I just thought I'll record a video just to show people, you know what? You can't just say that EFT tapping is something like, rah, 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 I'm now going to love myself and let's go and let's do the coaching style of I love myself and say affirmations and all that nonsense. I like affirmations, and I give people affirmations for homework, but only when the idea of the affirmation is not so horrific to them. Or ideally if they can tap while they say it, so that and that little voice at the back of your head can be calmed as it fights the affirmation. Excuse me. That's how affirmations work with EFT, because when you're tapping, you're saying the affirmation. It helps, but it's not about affirmation. The trauma part is not about affirmation. My self-love program is no way I would have written it if it didn't address past trauma. Of course I address past trauma. That comes after the first big lesson, and the first big lesson just gives you the idea of energy and the energy around you, and how to look at self-love in terms of energy, just allowing new ideas into the mix. And then the second lesson starts getting you into the trauma and the negative limiting beliefs that came from it. And so yeah, it's to me it's bizarre that anybody thinks that EFT tapping can magically work without addressing unhappy events or limiting beliefs. That's a bit silly. So yeah, I hope this helps. So if somebody tells you you can learn how to love yourself with EFT, just rest assured that it will address trauma. It's as simple as that. And so have a look at my channel. There are loads of videos that address trauma, even though they're said in the positive, maybe like a meditation or something. There is a little bit of trauma work in it somehow. So, saying that, I just want you also to know that EFT tapping is very flexible and can be made very safe, where only a little bit of the trauma is addressed each time. So, yeah, I hope this helps. If you haven't tried it, try. What do you have to lose? Bye-bye now.